Evening. Yes, a long overdue update, I think. It's probably been about a month since I last did anything actually, and this is, as you can probably tell, this is very late as well. This is very quickly the Wargamers Anonymous painting for October. I did finish it in October. I just haven't got around to making the video, to be honest. Yeah, it's been a strange few weeks. Motivation's not been great, to be honest. I'm alright when I sit down and do some painting, but actually getting myself to sit down and do it has been a bit trickier than normal. Just not really been feeling it. Yeah, still got a fair amount done, and I'll come back to that because I'm working on this month's challenge as well. I'll come back to that when that's finished. But yeah, I'm keeping busy, but just maybe not quite as productive as previously. I think partly I took on an exam at work as well, which is sort of quite a bit of work, and it's quite studying, and by the time you've done a couple of hours of that, you're a bit knackered, to be honest. Brain hurts and just want to go to bed. So yeah, that's been happening a bit lately. But yeah, painting is still going on, as this proves. I say sorry, it's a little bit late, but better late than never, I guess. Yeah, so the theme for October was big guns. These aren't big, they're 18mm, but they are guns, so I'm halfway there. Yeah, Napoleonic Austrian artillery, which will probably be in the title. But yeah, that's what they are. Combination of stuff actually. I had some going way back that I bought probably in the 90s. Some old minifigs, 15mm, 18mm, whatever they were. Cannons. Didn't have any crew for them, so I picked these up from Blue Moon. Nice crew figures actually. Yeah, so quite pleased with them. Not a lot to say, need a lot of cleaning up, painted up quite nicely, good details on them and everything. It was good to go back and do some 18mm actually. I haven't done any for quite a while. And the paintings come on an awful lot since I probably last did them, so I was sort of doing some highlighting and things that I wouldn't have done before. And yeah, I was surprised it turned out better than I thought. The lighting on this is a bit naff. I'll see if I can get some better stills up at the end. But yeah, it turned out a lot better than I thought. So yeah, enjoyed that. So thanks for everyone that voted for doing guns, because I was a bit of a loss, to be honest, as to what I was going to do. And then I remembered I had these things, and it was nice to break them out and have a go, to be honest. Yeah, so that's October. November, I'm working on some Parthian cataphracts. I did a load of horses sort of during October and the early part of November, and I'm now working on the riders. I'm getting quite close to finishing them, so not all 30, but a decent amount of them. So I think that'll be the entry for this month. I think you're talking about Parthians. You're talking about either the archers, or the horse archers, or the cataphracts would class as the main bulk of the army between them. So yeah, that's what we're going for this month. So there'll be a reveal on that in a few days probably. Just getting around to making the video. But yeah, no, that's not low. So it's just one other thing actually. I'll put some stills of these up at the end. There's just one other thing actually that's I've been messing around with the last couple of nights. Yeah, back again. Yeah, this guy. There's been quite a lot of well, there seems to have been a few. I think it's mainly Steve, to be honest, making them. The videos about conversions. Been a little bit inspired by it all. Yeah, quite fancied a little go myself. So what I did, this is made up of various Victrix pieces. Samnite Cavalryman is what it's meant to be. I've got a Carthaginian army. I've got a load of Republican Romans that I'm intending to paint up reasonably soon. But yeah, I've got some Samnite infantry to go with the Carthaginians, sort of Italian allied infantry. They could also go with the Romans as well, I guess. And one of the books has sort of got some Samnite. One of the books I've got, the Ospreys, I think, has got some Samnite cavalry in it. I thought that'd be interesting. You can buy them; they are a thing. But yeah, so I got a little bit inspired with the conversion. I did a few months ago. I did I took the Roman, some from the Republican Roman Cavalry Victrix set, and stuck a few Carthaginian arms and heads and made sort of Punic Carthaginian cavalry, which was quite successful. This one I went a sort of a step further, because something I'd never done before. I was really paranoid about doing it, to be honest, because I was going to butcher the figure. But yeah, I took a Samnite infantryman and actually sort of cut him at the waist. There are figures in the Roman cavalry pack that only have the bottom half, so the legs and the arse, I guess, which sort of sat on the horse, and then so cut the Samnite infantryman in half, and then stuck his torso on there, and it sort of come out right actually. I had to do a bit of the Roman cavalryman had some chainmail, so I had to sort of scrape that away a little bit, which looks a bit messy like that, but I think once I've primed it and painted it, it'll be okay. And I had to do a bit of hacking off at the shoulders as well to make a couple of things fit, so I put a cloak over the top of that because I thought that would cover up some of the conversion. That's not too bad actually. Say it's a bit messy at the moment, but I think once I get it painted up, it should come out okay. So I think I'll probably need to unfortunately buy another sprue of Sunlight Infantry off eBay or something just to give me the torsos I need. But I can make a unit of 6 of them quite easily. I think yeah, at some point I'll get around to doing that. So yeah, that was just a little aside there. So Steve, thank you very much for the inspiration. I quite enjoyed messing around with that the other night. It was good fun. Yeah, so that's me really. Yeah, still plugging away. Say motivation up and down, but we're still getting stuff done. And I'll put some stills up at the end. But yeah, Parthians later on this month. I think that'll be the next thing. There's something else I'm sort of just dabbling around with as well. I'm sort of flitting around at the moment. So when the motivation's down, you just sort of paint whatever you fancy at the moment. Just keep you going. But there's something else coming along as well, which I'll come to another time. But yeah, I'm quite impressed with how that's going. I won't say too much at the moment. That's a bit further down the line. But yeah, not else to say really. Danger of rambling now. So thanks for watching, subscribing, everything else, commenting. Really enjoying your videos. There's lots of great stuff going on. I've actually been managing to keep up a little bit, which isn't always the case. I don't know if that must mean productivity slackened off, I don't know, but yeah, that's good because I'm catching up a bit, because there was a time a few weeks ago where I was way behind. So yeah, all good. So yeah, I'll let you go, but thanks for watching. Say subscribing, everything else, look after yourselves, and hopefully back again with another video a bit quicker than last time. Take care. Cheerio.